G'day everyone, RaidzeroAU and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 8 Experimental. And today going to be looking primarily to start with mining. We have gone back to voxel mining as opposed to the voxel rock mining that was in Alpha 7. However, reading the patch notes, I got the impression that everything was voxel mining except for Promethium, which was still rocks. Now, I may be completely wrong with that, but that was the impression that they gave me. So we're going to head over and we're going to have a look at that. The other thing is, before I went to sleep last night in my trusty tent here, basically I had a look at the map and I was trying to work out, do I want to build here or do I want to move somewhere else? So I was looking here and we're kind of halfway between the two poles, so we've got sort of equal day and night. I'm thinking we might want to head north. We've got to go up here to the Crash Titan anyway. And I was thinking maybe here, query base location, I've put a marker there. But maybe this might be a decent spot to look at building. We can check it out when we head up this way. But first of all, what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to head over to this Promethium deposit and have a look at that. We've got some small wreckages here. The escape pod's still there. I wonder if we can, I don't know if you can dismantle the escape pod. Probably worth a try. But we want to get some... that's not what I wanted. Doesn't matter. It's going to remove it anyway. Alright, so let's move our bike over. We have got the ore scanner. There it is. I was thinking, where is my drill that I made? And we've got 4 things of biofuel. We're getting lots of food wasted. Vegetables, first time 28, first time 6, first time 6. Alright, we might as well eat one of those while we've got the opportunity. Alright, where's the Promethium? There it is. So, I mean, personally, I actually didn't mind the voxel rock mining. I can understand why they may have changed that back to the voxel mining for most things. Because I did find I made very early on in Alpha 7, I made a mining hover vessel. And it just seemed to be pointless to use a mining hover vessel. It just seemed just as quick and easy to just use your drone and mine straight down and grab all the voxel rocks. But if everything's gone back to voxel mining on a lot of things, then certainly that brings the mining vessels back be useful. Right, it's on the other side of the... Could grab some of these rocks on the edge of the water here as well. Just use our survival tool for that. One thing I did miss in the, or I overlooked in the patch notes, which was pointed out by Max, or Mac 524, I want to say, was that crushed stone can be refined into other resources such as iron and copper and things like that. Right, let's pick you up just so that... Yeah. So here we go with the Promethium. That is not a voxel mining situation. That is a voxel rock mining situation. So for Promethium, the ore scanner is... Really? Won't let me do that. Okay, we'll move out here. Really? Lost contact with your drone. Won't let me do the drone. Why won't it let me do the drone? Give me my drone. No. Not gonna let me do the drone. This might be a bug with the experimental version. Thought I had it a second ago. There's no reason for it not to let me do it. Saying there's another object in the spawn area. Well, there's actually not, but alright. If you want to play like that. Probably where we're going to start to go down. You can see here the different layers. Planets are now back to procedural generation. Rather than the handcrafted ones. I just want to grab a bit of Promethium. I'm not going to grab it all. Go. 46. So you can see the different layers of the terrain here. So I'm not going to grab all the Promethium. Just a little bit to get us going. I can come back over off camera and grab the rest of it. So come on. Well, we are going to have to mine ourselves out of here as well. There. Which we got? 123. That'll do for now. I'm going to spend huge amounts of time with it. There we go. Don't suppose you're going to let me... No, still not going to let me do that. Alright. That new marker can probably... Oop, that's what I want, map. New marker, let's get rid of that. And we can accept that. That just tells us where our base is. There's a few rocks around the shores here that we can come around and grab should we need to. Oh, sorry dude. Didn't see you in the fog. Now, which way did we go around to get this the way? Watch out for the rocks. Alright. I've got a few vegetables here. Grab that. Got a copper deposit over there. We know we got iron near us. More veggies here. Let's have a look in our suit constructor. We might as well eat one of those because they're going to go bad before too long. Perish time 70, health 90, stamina 5. Okay. We'll make ourselves one of those. Plant protein we can make from vegetables as well. So we've got a copper deposit here. So the ore detector is not going to be any use here. So we're going back to the old way, which is effectively get to where it is the least. Start mining out. Remembering that we need to keep ourselves a way of getting out. There we go, we got some copper ore here. I always like, it's just personal preference, but I always like to mine out the edges and find out where the actual edge of this thing is. It is a bit slower than voxel rock mining. Probably not going to need huge amounts of it just yet, but we will grab some. Right. There's that. We've got just the keep grabbing some of this stuff. just help with our leveling up, even if it does go bad. Some spice over here. Well, we'll swap over to our survival one and just save our fuel. Spice. Grab this rock here. Gives us some crushed stone. We might actually head over to the wreckage first and just check out this whole... Oh, here goes me stamina. The whole refining crushed stone into... No? Okay. Not quite ready to be picked, that one. You. No, you're not ready. No. Looks pretty close. Keep grabbing stuff here. One's not ready. No. Okay. Oh, we can eat those. Might as well eat that. Okay, so dump that in there, and that in there. Components. Copper ore. Iron ore. Crushed stone. 25 for silicon ore. Okay. Let's make ourselves a core. So it takes quite a lot of crushed stone to do that. We're going to make ourselves a core. We're just going to, even though we're going to move up north, I think it's wise that we make ourselves a small basic base just here for now. Something to start off with. Alright, let's head over to the iron deposit. And I may change my mind on that. this going. Not a huge amount, but using this tier 1 drill was always a bit of a pain when it came to voxel mining. So, what level are we? Stats. There you go. Doesn't actually. So level 5. Got some unlock points here. What are the tools? We need to get to 7 to get the tier 2 drill. That's really where we want to be looking. Alright. So that's iron. What it looks like. A lot of you will obviously already have seen that from previous pre-Alpha 7, but for those that may be new to the game, it's worth having a look at. Berries. All these, what we can make with mushrooms, because there seems to be a lot of them around. You can get 25 health from it, not much food. Some berry juice and vegetable juice. Alright, we're going to have a look at the silicon. We go level 6. We do get a little bit of XP for mining. Not huge amounts though. Alright, so silicon once again is back to voxel, and the rain starts. It's only just under the surface. Right, so this is what silicon looks like. weather's gone a bit nasty. Very nasty. All right. We'll drop some of that in there. So, got our core. Do need to make a base starter. I've got huge amounts of stuff, but what we can do is under weapons, we can make ourselves the multi-tool now, and we can make, this gives us 3 each time. We'll maybe make some charges for it. Probably take some of the fibre out of there. And with the suit constructor, need vegetables for that. Just eat some of these. Worried about eating eggs. Don't know whether it's likely to give me food poisoning or not. But you wouldn't do it in real life, but alright. So there's a multi-tool. We've got some charges. We'll let that continue on. I think what we can do is we can start dismantling some of this, because we're definitely not going to use this. So we won't get a lot from it. We get some resources. Alright, can we get up here? Whoops. Grab that from there. That's where we now just bring that down. A lot easier to use than the survival. Make sure we didn't leave anything in there. Whoops. So we're getting some stuff, we're getting some iron ingots and some steel plates and things like that. So, sun's starting to go down, it's going to get very cold shortly, especially if it continues to rain. Alright, so we've got some more of those, you can go in there. We can probably set it to start making a few blocks. Only got 29 crushed stone, so we can't make too many concrete ones. Let's make 100. Alright. So that's what I'm going to call it today, or for this episode, guys. Hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. It's a little bit of a look at the mining in Alpha 8. And I think I'm going to head into my tent and try and stay dry, to be honest. It's pretty nasty out here. So I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm RaidzeroAU, signing out.